So a few weeks ago, when Puffy was saying about, they don't have enough representation of black people at the Grammys. Now, at that time period, I said, I'm so tired of black people begging to get involved with what white people created. The Grammys is what white people created. Why do we need white validation for anything? We are the group of people that make everything hot. We don't need them to validate what we do. And that's just been my message. And it will be forever my message to us as black people worldwide. So while Puffy was making his speech, Mase came out saying, look, man, you was talking about us getting together and black excellence and all that. Well, why don't you give me back my publishing? I offered you $2 million and you told me that, well, you offer me what this European man offered it to me, I give it to you. Or you have to wait till you're 50 years old. So, that caused a lot of, heat at the time for Puffy with the situation. But 50 Cent, 50, we like 50. He weighed in on the situation now, and he was talking about Mase. And he said that Mase accused, of course, Puffy of putting him in a bad deal. But 50 said that Mase is doing the same thing to a Brooklyn rapper by the name of Fivio Foreign. Now, 50 came out and said this is just personal-ish between them two. Well, he said on Rap Radar Cigar Talk, said those feelings are there because they dealt with each other for years. He said, but if you look at it and say he's pointing out the publishing-ish, he's doing the same thing to young boys now, Fivio. He said, you're doing the same thing they did to you, boy. He said, if is you crying about some ish they did to you and you doing to somebody else. Say, get the F out of here, man. So 50 is calling out Mase for doing the same thing that he said that was so wrong that happened to him. Now, the thing to do is treat them young brothers right. Not sit up there and you say you was basically the prey and Puffy was the predator. Now you want to be the predator and the young rapper be the prey. Come on, brother. You can't see the thing is about today. You get your stuff put out there, man. You can't call people out like that and you doing the exact same thing. Now it says 50. He said he also spoke about Mase owning Fivio's publishing and said, even on the Breakfast Club that, he had, the issues that he had with Puffy. He said, look, I'm on the middle. You say on that. You say when it comes to Mase, he said, I tell you say he's coming back. He get a check. Then he break out. He said, like he's done it to Puff twice. And he has. I'm coming back. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. You spend money, for this. He make his money and he go. He says, so what Puff do to him now, I just think that he would do to him now in business if you done that multiple times. He said, if it's so bad, then why is he doing to someone else like he's doing the same thing to Fivio? Now, he said, that's just not right, Mase. And so Mase haven't responded to anything at all. He haven't said 50 lying. 50 be knowing what's going on in these streets. So Mase, you got some explaining to do, brother. You got some explaining to do. You can't sit up there and call out Puffy and not calling out yourself. What you doing with that young brother's publishing? Why we got to do each other like that, man? It's enough money to get out here for everybody. Trust me, it is. Even my motto, when I want to work with other people, to have, content creators come into what I'm doing, I want everybody to grow. I mean, sure, I could do my platform by myself. I don't need nobody to come in. People, I'm gone a few days. People saying, where's Phil? Where's Phil? Where's Phil? So it's not that I can't be here and nobody wants me here at all. No, I mean, people, we built a great platform, all over. And, we still willing to build more. So and we're doing that. But, we want to push, the true black excellence and black media. We could say, look, let other people come in. That it's OK for them to come here, grow, as long as you got the right attitude, the right spirit. You don't got no ego. You're not talking about you are a brand and all these other things. If you say you're a brand to me, you got to go. I don't deal with people that says they are a brand or my brand. No, I have bad experiences with the word brand. Don't say that to me if you're going to come work anywhere near me. But we want everybody to come in much as possible, as long as it's the right deal and you work well with our audience. And let's get this together because, even the music industry, why everybody can't work together? I mean, look, it's enough money to be made for everybody. Listen, you market to the black community, even worldwide, black people will support you. And then, as I said in the last video, we make things hot, then everybody want to come and get in on what we got going on, no matter what we create. So that's why I don't focus on trying to cross over or worrying about reaching out. No, I don't have to worry about that. Just be yourself. People are coming in and what you got going on. They'll like what you have going on. But Mase, I mean, man, come on, bro. You can't be calling out Puffy and you're doing the same thing. Well, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the situation with Mase being called out by 50 Cent, being a hypocrite. I mean, Mase, like I said, I think you need to be quiet, brother.